Okay, to factor quadratics, and we're only going to do the type where you have an x squared. There's no number in front of x squared. Well, there's a 1, but there's no other number in front of x squared. So to factor these, what we got to do is, the question we got to answer is what two numbers multiplied equal 12, but when we add them, you get 8. Now, the reason I'm covering this is so that when you're teaching in elementary school, that students have got to have their basic multiplication times table. They've got to have that memorized. They got to know it, because that's what you got to do here. It's in your head. What two numbers multiply to 12 but add to 8? Well, what numbers multiply to 12? 12 times 1, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. Only one of these do the two numbers add up to 8. They all multiply to 12, but 6 and 2 is the one that adds up to 8. So this factors to x plus 2 times x plus 6. Now the reason why we ask the question, what two numbers multiplied give us 12 but adding give us 8, is because look what happens when we multiply this. This is x squared. This gives us 6x. This gives us 2x. And this is, I'm going to write it as 2 times 6. Well, it's 12. I'll write it as 12. But notice, when I add those two numbers, I get this. When I multiply those two numbers, I get this. So that's the reason why the approach we're using works. Okay, so x plus 2 times x plus 6. Now here, again, students have got to know their positive and negative numbers. They just got to know it. So what two numbers multiply to negative 12 but add to negative 1? Well, there's a whole lot of choices here. These could be negative, or you could have 12 times negative 1, 2 times negative 6, or 3 times negative 4. All of these multiply to negative 12, but only one of them are the numbers going to add to negative 1. That's this one. Negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. So this factors do x plus 3 times x minus 4. Right? And you can check. X squared, negative 4x, positive 3x, minus 12. This adds up to negative 1x, or negative x. And this takes us right back to there. So this indeed is the correct answer.